yo, Mad King has returned and he is sitting on his throne, baby. Because he has been busy. Work has become an overdrive, so I had to work a lot. Some of the days I'm coming back around at 7 o'clock, and I need to save up that dough for next year because the economy, man, it's just not been so pretty for the most of us. So I'm doing my best to hang in there. I hope you guys are too. So if you didn't notice, early, no, I mean early, like late last night, AM status, Shaman King was trending for a while. Yeah, that's right, baby. Shaman King was trending because they showed a little teaser of they're showing out the art style and some of the animation by Studio Bridge that will be doing all 35 volumes of the manga. Which, if you haven't noticed, in a way, it felt like the writer himself had to stop at volume 30 when it came to Jump because Jump kicked him off. But luckily, he was able to finish off the final five to wrap up the story a nice little bow. Thank goodness. I have to say, when it comes to the writer, this dude is known to do some really amazing stuff. He's also was good friends with Stan Lee, the creator of Marvel Comics. And despite all of his high status, this dude, in my opinion, has been done dirty in the animation business, in my opinion. He would be given chances to continue on his Shaman King legacy. The dude has tons of spin-offs and sequels and prequels to Shaman King. But every time things are getting good, it seems like the studio closes or they kick him out or he has to go on break or something. So in my opinion, the dude's been done dirty throughout almost his entire career. He can never really finish something without having to struggle to finish it. Because after Shaman King, he was working on Shaman King Flowers. The studio went down. Then he ran on Shaman King Superstar, but only very few chapters are out about it. Then he was doing Redline, and he's even doing his latest one where it's about the X-Laws and stuff. So it's just crazy, okay? It's really crazy of what's going on. But I believe he wants to all come back together to keep people still interested into the Shaman King universe. I know I'm rambling on is because Shaman King is my most favorite shonen of all time. Even when I saw it on 4Kids, and even when I watched it recently, I still love it. I love the dub. I still do. I love the opening, and even though some things I noticed they changed, I still liked it. It was still enjoyable to watch. And that's something you can say when it comes to a 4K show. If you watch most 4K shows back in the day and you watch them now, you're like, I watch this. I can't even stand watching the first two seasons of Digimon sometimes. Like, oh my goodness, I love this. Like, ouch. Well, anyways, it's coming out next spring, so look forward to that. 2021 is gonna be a hype year. I'm telling you right now, despite the whatever does happen in 2021, I have a feeling some bad stuff's going to happen. Brace yourselves, people. I feel it's going to be a good year of anime and manga, and probably video games. I know some of you are trying to get your hands on the PlayStation and Xbox consoles, which I say I'm waiting on. But other than that, they show the animation, a few art styles that even some people compare to differences. In my opinion, despite I see the high definition of the new art style, I still prefer the old one because sometimes I like that simplistic art style that still with more darker details compared to the new anime art style where things are more bright and stuff. And sometimes bright is not always right, it's in my opinion. Shaman King was that series where it took a lot of dark turns when it came to most animes in Jump, where people were to die. But even when they were to die, there were only very few people who could bring them back to life. And even if they could, there were certain conditions that they had to meet in order to bring them back to life. It's not like you're back to life. No, you had to have your body intact. You needed to have, you need to be dead for a certain while. You can't be dead for like an entire day and then bring you back. No, you had to like, they had to pick up pace. There had to be a certain emergency. Even those people who could bring you back to life were very stingy with it. Like you had to offer in something to return sometimes in order for it to go in order to happen. So I liked Shaman King. I liked Yo Asakura as a main character. In my opinion, he's one of the best main characters written out of Shonen Jump or even ever. The kid didn't care about being the very best, even though he was in that shonen trope of being the very best. He didn't really want it. It felt like it was just falling onto him. Like he had no choice but to do it because the people kept saying it was his destiny, in a way. And even though he was happy, cheery, he had some very, very dark thoughts. is what I enjoyed about it. Him and Ren kind of had that Hunter x Hunter kind of thing with Killua and Gun, where Gun was happy-go-lucky and Killua came from a family of murderers. Killua had this very sad, compassionate life where he wanted to change, and Gun has this inner darkness about himself. That's how I saw Yo and Ren's relationship, where in a way, if you read the books, Yo didn't really care about people sometimes. He was just being nice to them because he felt it was the easy way to go about it. And he just thought peace was the best way. Just to live a relaxing, easy life with his fiance. Where Ren was the rival who wanted to be strong, but in the day he learned that he wanted to be a kind ruler, but he had to become strong in order to be that kind ruler, in order to have that kind of peace upon them. I enjoyed it. I also enjoyed how they had the black character, Choco Love, become one of the strongest characters on the good guy's side. Like, this dude went to hell 3 or 4 times to train. He came back really strong. Damn. Well, anyways, it's coming. I am hyped. And, I can't wait. I can't wait for Shaman King, baby. We're getting more Shoko Tensei. We're getting Shaman King. I still know when that Princess Principal movie coming out, or that next Girls and Panja movie. I think it's next year as well. So 2020, this year will be the good year of anime, where a lot of good anime was supposed to come out, but we didn't get much, unfortunately, because of what happened. Understandable. But however, next year it seems like they're pulling out all the stops. So look forward to it. You can bet your butt I'm reviewing them, and of course, if anything else comes up, I'll let you guys know. So anyways, all things Shaman King, stop right here, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Macron on Anime. Signing out.